Presentation of NBA basketball. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Puts up a 3. That one's not going to go. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Okogie. Down low. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's Okogie, guarded by Jackson. And he converts the layup.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Morant against Paul. It's Morant with the drive.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game play. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Outside for KD. 6 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Durant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Ooh, that play was nasty. Durant showing how aggressive he can really be.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Morant.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
High post, KD. Booker trying to free himself up. Second shot opportunity. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Well, he's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
And stolen by Booker. Outside, KD. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
2 minutes remaining in the fight. 2 minutes.
Ball against Morant. Out to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Latrey. Jackson. It's good on the putback.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
1:30 left to play here in the first. Morant against Paul. Morant drives in. And Morant throws it down.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
.112 left to play in the first quarter. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom. What a chance!
Fans love the man right there.
What a chance!
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Brooks, that's a two-pointer. Morant kicks to Brooks. Booker against Bain. 5 to shoot. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Memphis shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
First one falls for him. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Suns trail by 6. Booker the pass to KD. Will it go? And it's good on the way in.
And that's where Kevin Durant's length really pays off on the inside. Hard to hold him back without fouling.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Setting the floor for the Suns, we've got T.J. Warren. Terrence Ross is out there with Payne, and there's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Baisley into the power forward position. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 6. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Suns trail by 4. Here's Booker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Here's Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Lets it go from the wing. Kept alive. Outside, Bain trying to get open as Brooks. Here's Adams. Outside, Bain. Out to Morant. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Takes it inside.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year. And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And finished off by Morant.
And this is where Morant is so dangerous. The open court, and he knows how to exploit a defense.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. It's Morant with the drop.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
It's his first trip to the line.
76% from the line a season ago.
And that one misses. He doesn't get the second one. Suns trail by 7. To the inside, Durant, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. KD's got 6 points.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Out to Brooks, takes a 3. Outside Jackson. Pass to Bain. 6 to shoot. Out to Morant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game. Out to the right wing. Morant with the steal. Jackson with it. Chris Paul covering. And again, Memphis no good. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Okogie. He has 5. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires it up. Gets an open look and hits. Now it's just a 3-point Memphis lead.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back at
The Suns, 22.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Tillman in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Payne. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Biyombo. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jones looking for an opening. In the corner, Kennard with it. Memphis moving it around. Conchar can't get it to go. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Biyombo. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. Biyombo's got the first field goal of the second half for the Suns.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Right wing. Kennard with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the pass to Aldama. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw missing. And he ends up missing both free throws. It's a close game here in Memphis. Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Bazley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here. But you like the role that Cam has accepted as a guy who comes in and gives immediate energy and impact to the offense. He does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a spark plug.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Campaign just a grinder and has stuck with it. His career arc is quite interesting. Spent time in the G League, and a few years back he was out of the league. Now he's back, he's confident, he's dependable, and he's a huge part of a team playing winning basketball.
Rocket 2. Here's Aldama. Ross grabs the board. His versatility has made Payne a valuable second unit guy, don't you think, Brent?
Well, he's a pretty decent package out there. He can score, he likes to get up defensively and bother opposing point guards, so it's that momentum that Cam Payne can come into the game and begin to turn the tide for his team in their favor.
And the basket by Jones. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Inside. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Warren. Conchar, the pass to Tillman. Here's Aldama. And stolen by Biyombo. Payne with it. Jones covering. Payne looking around. Dishes to Biyombo. Ross in the corner. Kicks it to Payne. To the middle. Here's Bazley. And he slams it one-handed.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Over to the left wing. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Warren. Passes it to Jones. Kennard on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Now here's Payne. Kennard covering. Now Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Can't cash in from close range. Jones against Ross. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Down low. And there's Payne. That's good on the assist by Warren. Payne's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns. The Grizzlies have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Jones, the pass to Conchar. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for 2.
That one misses. Suns leading by 3. Here's Baisley. Pass to Payne. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Baisley. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Baisley playing with force. That's a big sign.
Jones, the pass to Concho. Shoots the three. The shot misses. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Suns on top, leading by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant kicks to Bane. Back to Morant. With the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
It's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Morant.
Yes, sir.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Missed inside. Booker the pass to Okogie. Paul outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for Chris Paul.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Morant outside. The pass to Bane. Back to Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Both free throws good from Morant. Phoenix leading by 5. Paul passes to KD. Ayton a screen on Jackson. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Durant the pass to Okogie. On the wing, Booker. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
Paul against Morant. Stolen. Booker, right side. Paul dishes to Booker.
2 minutes remaining of the game.
Outside for KD. 4 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Yeah, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
And Morant throws it down.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Uncovered. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. And it's Morant with the rebound. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Some solid D from Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Suns leading by 5. Booker outside. Over Bain. Booker, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And Morant throws it down.
Huge shot from Morant. Wow. You see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the fourth. Outside for Jackson. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Booker finds KD. Count it.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Morant passes to Bain. Right side Jackson. And here's Morant. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Morant.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're down by 4. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely and taken away by Paul. Here's Ayton. Offline. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This was a hard-fought, David. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Please get home safely and join us again soon.
like it tonight. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard in the wing pair. Mason Plumlee out there with Robert Covington. And it's Westbrook in at the one. To the paint. Here's Covington. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Morant. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a three-point play.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. Pass to George. Down low. Out to Leonard. Launches a three. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Morant against George. The open shot, Morant. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Morant's got 8.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
No one covering.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And it's Morant off the drive.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Right side, Covington. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Morant from the arc. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Now here's George. Pass to Covington. Back to George. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A wing not afraid to mix it up inside. PG-13 finishing down low.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And that one's good for Brooks.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Trust Westbrook to spot those holes in the defense, picking up an easy dime off a wide open man.
Outside Morant. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter here. From deep, Bain. Jackson, the pass to Adams. And it's stolen by Plumlee. George outside. Pass to Leonard. Kicks it to George. Let's go with a 3. Yes! And it's Leonard with the assist that time. George has got 5 points.
A fantastic three-point shooter. All George needs is a little airspace, and he's golden.
Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Clippers. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And he makes a first.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. Pulls up on the wing. Morant, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Westbrook. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Morant calmly pulls down the board. The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
George for 3. That shot, no good. From deep, Morant. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. George, no good. Memphis leading. It's stolen by Leonard. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 5. That one no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Westbrook, the pass to George. Here he goes. Leonard outside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Outside Morant. From the wing. And it's Morant again missing.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Leonard. Good work defensively by Brooks. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, BA, courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea. And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Morant with it, guarded by Covington. Pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Covington. Here's Morant. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Leonard on the wing. The 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Jackson outside. Here's Bane. Brooks outside. He takes it in. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Outside for Morant. The offensive rebound. Jackson outside. Pass to Brooks. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And then Morant with the dunk.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out on the break, though.
Here's George, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Here's Jackson. The shot no good, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Leonard, left side.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And Leonard drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Morant against Westbrook. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Now here's Bane, pounded by Westbrook. Inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Conchar comes in for Brooks. Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Jones in for Morant. Now here's George. 9 points in the game.
Imposing his will out there. PG-13. Love to see him attack the rim like that.
Here's Kennard. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Conchar. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Mason Plumlee. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Clippers trail. Westbrook outside. Out to Covington. 4-3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Oh, smart positioning by Covington. Just utilizing the corner to find a 3-point opportunity.
Pass to Conchar. Kennard outside. And another miss by Memphis. And George launches it from deep. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. Norman Powell out there with Eric Gordon. And it's Batum in at the 3. Jackson gets the bucket.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Gordon, the pass to Morris. Batum outside. Gordon down low, defended by Kennard. Morris uses the glass to finish the layup. Morris has gotten his first bucket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Jones with the ball, guarded by Batum. Here's Conchar. He shoots it. Gordon pulls it in.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Pass to Morris. And here's Zubac. Up top, Powell, defended by Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Jackson outside. To the paint. Kicks it out to Kennard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard.
That was an, okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Here's Gordon. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Jones finds Kennard. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jones. Beyond the arc. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Jones. The drive by Powell. The kick out to Morris. Zubac passes to Batum. Oh, they get a hand on it. Powell outside. And Powell with the stuff.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Kennard against Gordon. In transition, here come the Clippers. Back to Morris. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Back to Gordon. 4 on the clock. Powell passes to Gordon. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Jones. A shot to stop the drought. Deflected. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. .40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Kennard. Takes it inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Morris.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And he drops the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Powell finds Gordon. To the middle. Out to Powell. Back to Zubac. Morris outside. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Lets it go from deep. Kennard with the rebound. Here's Conchar. Oh, there's the alley. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out the quarter with a 7-point. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Jackson out there with Xavier Tillman. Then it's John Conchar. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Jones in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. 3 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Adams checked in for Tillman. Dylan Brooks comes in for Conchar. Bain, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Morant in for Jones. Westbrook outside. Plumlee finds George. Out to Covington. Out to the wing. Westbrook to pass to George. Three-pointer, no good. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. On the wing, Bain. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Leonard with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Here's Plumlee. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
Now Morant. Nice move. Jams it home with authority.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Now here's Covington. Back to Leonard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers. Second free throw, no good. Well, the Grizzlies shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And here's Morant outside. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Covington. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Westbrook. Plumlee passes to George. 6 on the shot clock. Shakes him. What a terrific move that is. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Sturdy play from George in the paint. Getting by the contact and to his finish.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Westbrook outside. Out to Covington. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
We know Russ can do this. He's averaged double-digit assists numerous times in his career.
Here's Morant. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brooks against Leonard. Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Over his career, Kawhi has become a willing passer. One of his many improvements since being drafted in 2011.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the basketball, and we have to play smart. Clearly, he is not happy with the decision-making. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Here's George. And George with the jam.
The defense George provides is huge, using his length and instincts to come away with the steals.
Jackson on the wing. Brooks against Leonard. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Westbrook. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Adams with a screen on George. Payne, the pass to Adams. Moran against Westbrook. And another miss by Memphis. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Clippers.
And they cut it out this win. Didn't look like their night at certain moments, but they overcame every obstacle, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., just an incredible comeback. Toughness in the face of adversity. You love to see that level of commitment to winning.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Paul George.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
On offense, here are the Clippers. A nice run going, 12 in a row. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he's going for the lob, and the jam by Covington.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
The 3 ball. No good. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
You say, does that...
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2. Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Now here's Paul. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Booker finds Paul. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Booker. Kicks it out to Covington. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. Here's Leonard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Here's Okogie. Out to the right wing. Here's Paul. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Now here's Westbrook going inside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Trains the three-pointer. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
Durant down low. Working on Plumlee. KD passes to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Okogie. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Leonard finds George. Back to Leonard. George with the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Here's George following the basket by Chris Paul. Kicks it out to Covington. George against Booker. That's good for George on the assist from Covington.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
And KD, here we go.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Leonard on the wing. 5 points in the game. Outside, George. Back to Westbrook. Outside for George. Here's Covington driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, teams want to get Covington off the three-point line and make him uncomfortable, but he shows you he can finish off the bounce.
Paul with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Booker looking around. And it's Paul penetrating. Plumlee with some nice D.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And it's George finishing it off.
Paul George, a swing player, and right there swinging on the rim.
Durant against Leonard. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
What a fantastic finish there on the break.
Man, what about that pass? Eyes in the back of my head. Delivers it right on the money.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
A PG exchange for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to LA, the Thunder got SGA, a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
Now here's Leonard. He has 5. From the arc. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Booker inside, defended by George. Outside Leonard. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and stolen by Ayton. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Leonard, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Leonard, the pass to Covington. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Covington. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside Leonard. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Plumlee. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
Ball against Westbrook. Passes to Okogie. From past the arc. It's hauled in by George. Los Angeles leading by 7.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Stolen by George. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Guy's got some of the best hands in the league. Paul George instincts right there. Pokes that ball away.
Here's Durant, and KD throws it down.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
George finds Plumlee. Covington wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. And now it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead. Ayton a screen on Covington. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And that's a 6'11" guy handling the rock. Coming off the pick, amazing skill level on Durant's part.
Here's George driving to the basket. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. They throw good, Paul George. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but What's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. That's good for George on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Durant up top. He has 6. Inside. Stolen by George. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul. And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Now here's Westbrook. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's George missing. Suns trail by 14. Ayton kicks to Paul. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Off target at the rim. Covington with it, guarded now by Durant. And the dunk by Covington.
And the handles Covington has are impressive, slicing and dicing through the defense with ease.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. Pass to Booker. Here's a Kobe. Plumlee with the rebound. Outside Leonard. George with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 18 points in the game.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with a step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Gordon is out there with Norman Powell, and it's Batum in at the small forward. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Now here's Payne. T right on him. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Count that one.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Gordon the pass to Powell. Morris outside. Another one falls for the Clippers.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Payne. It's deflected.
Great anticipation. He's racked up a few of those blocks in his career, Batum has.
Gordon with no one around. The three-pointer no good. Suns trail by 20. Outside Warren. Payne looking around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Batum wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Batum's got 6 here in this quarter.
Batum with no hesitation that time. Coaches encouraging him to shoot that one.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Payne in the post. Powell's there, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Campaign has gotten this reputation and is well earned as a professional. Just able to come in the game, ready when called upon. He's going to impact on both ends of the floor what's being done out there. And that effort level, that has kept him around.
Batum for 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The shot's good from Beasley. Beasley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Beasley's got good size at 6'8", so down on the interior with that length, tough to stop.
And the wide open shot from Morris. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league, and he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their star.
Norman Powell really knocking it down here and hurting this team from distance.
Payne passes to Biyombo, and the dunk by Biyombo.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Ross against Gordon. Pass to Powell. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Powell. Dishes to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. 1:06 left in the third. Over in the corner, Warren. Back to Payne. Here's Beasley, defended by Gordon. Kicks it to Payne. Ross on the wing. Pulls up, high post, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Powell, the pass to Gordon. Back to Powell, on the wing, Batum. Drills it from outside. Batum's got 12 points here in the second half.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Stolen by Zubac. Powell for 3. Kicks it out to Gordon. Now the pass to Powell. Fires for 3. The shot missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers having no problems at all. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Terrence Ross is out there with Payne, and there's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Warren, and it's Beasley in at the 4 slot. Warren finds Payne. Warren against Powell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for Biyombo. Kevin Durant comes in for Basil. Booker, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Paul in for Cameron Payne.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Batum with the ball, now guarded by Booker, passes it to Powell. He kicks it to Gordon. Lets it go with a 3. Los Angeles with another miss. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Back to Batum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
And Batum playing with some aggressiveness here, drawing that foul.
At the line for the
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
2 shots.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Powell kicks to Batum. Fires the 3. The shot by Powell, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Booker outside. Back to KD. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Booker. Takes the 3. And that one is off. Morris outside. And the 3 ball is good.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Okogie, the pass to Ayton. Good work defensively by Morris.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
2 minutes remaining.
Powell kicks to Morris. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter, and they'll get another chance. Here's Gordon. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Here's Durant. He goes right over Marcus Morris and slams it down.
He's such the total package. Durant entered the league as an excellent ball handler. Now he's just a flat-out magician.
Batum for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Clippers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Paul George.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Durant up top, covered by Morris. It's not going to go for him. And here are the Clippers. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And Batum kicks to Gordon. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Out to Morris. Three-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Durant wide open. He fires. And Booker able to finish.
And Booker throwing himself into the mix that time to get a second chance opportunity.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Outside, Batum. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry.
Please drive home safely.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant.
Here we go.
Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Paul. And here's Morant outside. They grab their own miss.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Up top, Paul. That one's wide left.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area. And some will remember that Desmond Bain was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Bain. And Durant gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Morant.
Oh, did you see that?
Finish.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Durant with a screen on Bain. Booker, the pass to Durant. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Morant against Paul. Here's Brooks. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Here's Durant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bain.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Morant. Three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Booker finds Durant. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Booker, pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
It's Morant off the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Chris Paul, a unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now
fourth.
here's Paul.
2 minutes.
Outside Durant. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Outside Paul. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it, and it's Paul picks him up. And then Morant with the jam.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Sinks the tray.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Durant for three. The shot that time not on target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The drive by Brooks. And here's Morant outside. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix will come the other way. Down low. And Durant with the big finish.
Offensively, just what you're hoping for with that possession. KD coming down on the rim.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant, the pass to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Back to Morant. Oh, denied by Durant.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Booker. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He put together 10 points in the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team. Here they are.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position, filling out the middle. Morant. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Into the lane. Morant with the slam!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
To the inside. Durant's shot is off. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Adams. Oh, Brooks with the steal. On the break. Jackson, the pass to Morant. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter.
Wait a second, that was insane.
So disrespectful.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Outside for Booker. Outside Paul. Will it go? And count that. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Jackson Jr. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is
There's
under
no
review.
doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Outside Bane. Jackson the screen. Bane the pass to Jackson. Really left him alone that time. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Paul with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Durant. Outside for Booker. Pass to Paul. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And having Kevin Durant is such a luxury. At times you can give him the ball and just get out of the way.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Outside Paul. The kick to Durant. Shoots over Jackson. Durant, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Shot's good by Morant.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Jumps up, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Jackson against Durant. Pass to Okogie. It's Booker on the wing to halt the run. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Grizzlies have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Nifty move. Driving to the basket. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Graham.
Yeah, BA, I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Throw it down, young
Clear
fella.
the deck! Deck cleared! It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
The shot from 20 feet out. Jackson, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We saw this in college. Jaren Jackson has great timing on the putbacks.
Paul passes to Ayton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Steven Adams. The first one falls.
At the line for your Suns.
Ayton hits them both.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
It's good if it goes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Grizzlies out in front, running away with it. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
They've got Darius Baisley. Terrence Ross is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Warren in at the 3. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half.
Ross didn't seem bothered at all by the contact there. Nice finish.
And he lobs it up. The lob. Very well done. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Back to Payne, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
No good off the back of the rim.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
And there's the screen. To the middle. And the basket by Aldama.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Payne against Jones. Back to Payne. Kicks it out to Warren. Pass to Baisley. Grizzlies with the rebound. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together. Trying to defend Kennard, you know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's the Suns with the ball. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And now the Grizzlies on the run.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Payne, the pass to Ross. A shot to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Here's Conchar. He's covered by Warren. There's a screen. Conchar, good.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Fires from the corner. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Payne against Jones. The shot by Payne, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Ross finds Payne. And here's Warren. Baisley in the post. Outside Payne. Over Jones. And he recovers it. Can they get it? The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Kennard on the wing. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Kennard's gotten 4 this quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Payne, the pass to Ross. Going inside.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Ayton, he's checked in for Biyombo. Durant comes in for Baisley. Okogie's checked in for Warren. And it's Paul in for Payne. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Okogie on the wing. Outside Ross. Pass to Paul. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Paul hits them both. 9 seconds left in the third, and it's Morant off the drive. Misses off the inbound. Here's Durant. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. A little mid-range shot is up. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Suns now. Ayton finds Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
This team leans on Durant to score often. He knows his role well.
Right side Morant. Corner shot. And that one's long. The Suns shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Ayton, a screen on Morant. Durant with it. He's picked up by Adams. The kick out to Paul. Lays it up and banks it in.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Morant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 35.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. On the wing, Brooks. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Now Morant, clock at 6. Driving inside, and then Morant with the dunk.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Outside Paul, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game. And here are the Suns now. Here's Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
When Durant gets inside, 9 times out of 10, he's going to score or get fouled.
And he can't hit the second. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. From deep, Bane. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Paul against Adams. Pass to Ayton. Here's Okogie. Ayton with a screen. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Knocked loose. Here's Morant.
2 minutes remaining.
Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Paul passes to Ayton. Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. On the wing, Brooks from downtown. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Sinks it from distance.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. Putting a little creativity into it. Durant usually making it look easy, but not here.
Brooks outside, fires from the wing, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Paul. Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They've put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Outside Bane, puts up a three, and Ayton pulls it down. Pass to Okogie. Durant with it. Down it.
I'll tell you what, Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
Here's Morant. No good. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a... Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForte.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. For the latest presentation of our NBA basketball, we are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Covington with the steal. Outside, George launches a 3, sinks the triple.
Well, when you have a scorer like Paul George, it doesn't matter where it comes from. In that instance, hey, just catch and shoot.
Morant scanning the floor. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
The kick out to Westbrook. Nifty move. Doesn't go that time. Adams, some nice D. Morant passes to Adams. Morant against Westbrook. It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
And George with the stuff. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Morant against Westbrook. Launches it. And it's Morant missing. Clippers have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. And of course, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. And think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
And Westbrook throws it down.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. For the finish. And finished off by Westbrook.
How about the instincts of Russell Westbrook on the defensive end? Gives his teammate an easy chance there.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Jackson, a screen on Westbrook. Morant. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
George finds Covington. It's Covington on the wing. Nobody near George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Bane. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here are the Clippers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And here's Leonard from 3. The shot comes out. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
He takes it in, and then Morant slams it in.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Morant outside. The 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. Leading by 5. Outside Leonard. Covington kicks to George. Back to Covington. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson down low. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. He notched 8 points in the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. This is his first free throw of the game. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Bain. Here's Zubac on the clock. Kicks it out to Covington. Off target from 3-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Westbrook passes to Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Morant with a wide-open look. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And the Clippers have possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. That one goes. Count it. Leonard's got 7 points in the game. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Zubac finds Covington. Bain against Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's got size and he has touch. It makes interior scoring easy for Kawhi Leonard.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Covington against Adams. Kicks it out to Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from George. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Morant. Leonard kicks to George. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. 9-point game.
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
The kick out to Westbrook from downtown. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Adams with the screen on Westbrook. Brooks feeling it out a bit. 3-pointer. And no good as the Clippers taking it the other way. Outside for George. Left side, Westbrook. Covington setting the pick for Leonard. Grizzlies with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And that's it for the first half of action. Thanks so much, Dan, for the great interview. Don't worry. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Jones is out there with Kennard, and it's Conchar in at the small forward. Powell against Jones. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Clippers leading by 3. Now Gordon. From deep 3-point range, they get the rebound. Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Well, at a healthy 235, Marcus Morris is pretty good at throwing his weight around, especially on the glass.
Here's Kennard. Here's Conchar, defended by Batum. Back to Kennard. Lock at 6. And good that time.
What assertive play by Luke Kennard in the painted area doing work.
Gordon inside. Kennard covering. Powell, no one around him. The offensive rebound. Outside for Batum. A second chance effort. Morris outside. They shoot again. Outside for Batum. Pass to Morris. Back to Gordon for three. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Conchar. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Batum attacking. Banked in off the glass.
Tell you, how about the speed, the burst from Batum slashes his way to the cup.
Jones against Powell. Pulls from the top of the key. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take him right at the lead.
The Grizzlies have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Xavier Tillman, 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Powell with it. Jones covering. And the dunk by Powell.
How about that vertical from Norman Powell off the deck? Give him a window to drive it and finish. Yes, sir.
Jones with it. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Powell inside. Working on Jones. Powell, that's good.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Kennard on the wing. They get it back. The pass to Aldama. Jones looking for an opening. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Up top, Plumlee. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Hands it from downtown. Gordon's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jones against Powell. To the right side. Here's Conchar. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Aldama. Covered by Morris. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's Powell on the wing. Offensive rebound. Back to Plumlee. And here's Morris for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
You have now got to respect the three-point shooting ability of Marcus Morris. He understands now he's got to take that shot.
Kennard for 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Gordon missing. The Grizzlies trail by 13. In the corner, Kennard with it. Here's Conchar, defended by Batum. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Morant. He's got 25. Shot to stop the run. And finished off by Morant.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
They get it back. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a thing. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the 4th quarter. Oh!
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Driving inside. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, he's got great instincts as a scorer, Norman Powell. At 6'3", more than capable of getting into the inside and mixing it up a bit.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Batum finds Plumlee. Just 5 on the clock. Powell for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Powell against Morant. Gordon inside. Batum for 3. The Clippers keep it alive. Gordon kicks to Powell. From outside, off the mark. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing here by 8. Bain, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. From deep. Morris outside. Brooks on the double team. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside for Batum. Outside Gordon. No good with the triple.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Morant. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David.
When Covington stays in control on his drives, he can be so effective on the move.
Pass to Adams. Adams drawing the double team. Bain kicks to Jackson. Adams with the screen on Westbrook. And then Morant slams it in.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
George looking over the floor. And it's George finishing it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Morant. Jackson has the open look. Off target with his 3. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Covington setting the pick for George. Takes it out to Covington. And Adams sends it back.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league, Steven Adams, challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
And it's Morant missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Zubac's the pass to Covington. Outside for George. Outside Westbrook. Entered on the wing. Back to George. Here's Westbrook. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And it's Leonard missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Westbrook against Morant. Payton for 3. Here's Adams. The dish now to Brooks. And then Morant slams it in.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. There's the three. The shot, no good. The three from Morant. It's off. So the Clippers with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really...
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.
Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
Here are the five for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the 3. Clock at 4. Leonard passes to Zubac. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Durant. Paul with it. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Durant against Covington, and stolen by Covington.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
The Clippers making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Up top, Paul fires from deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Here's Okogie. Right side, Paul. Outside for Booker. Here's Durant. Misses in close.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Plumlee. Kicks it to George. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range.
Just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Durant with a screen on Westbrook. Paul against Westbrook. Here's Durant. He can't hit that time. Good D by Covington. Pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Trust Westbrook to spot those holes in the defense, picking up an easy dime off a wide open man.
Paul with it, guarded by Covington. They get it again to the right side. Ayton, the open look, and that comes off the assist by Durant.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to George. And here's Covington. Kicks it to George. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
A fantastic three-point shooter. All George needs is a little airspace, and he's golden.
Durant with a screen on Westbrook. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Covington against Durant. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Tough hoop from Kevin Durant. KD makes those look way easier than they actually are.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Outside Covington. Now here's George. Out to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Outside Covington. Fires for 3. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. The Suns trailing. Ayton passes to Durant. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by George. Los Angeles has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Giving the crowd what they want. Westbrook leaps for the dunk with reckless abandon.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Back to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And stolen by Covington. Leonard passes to Westbrook. Here's Plumlee. It's George on the wing. Knocks down the triple. George has got 9.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Durant. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Over Plumlee. And the Suns miss again.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Up top, Westbrook. Back to Leonard. And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation. Up by 13 points to close the quarter. They've had incredible success. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles. And so, in the game for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the 5.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Ayton, a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And stolen by Leonard. Westbrook outside. The 3 is up. Leonard can't get it to go. So it's Phoenix now. It's a 13-point game. Durant against George. On the wing, Durant. It's Booker on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Fires it. The Clippers grab the miss.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And that one's good. Covington.
A long, strong forward. Covington shows the ability to finish inside.
Pass to Booker. Durant with a screen on George. Booker, the pass to Paul. Outside for Booker. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Booker's gotten his first points in this one.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Kicks it to George. Now Covington. Back to Leonard. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Leonard's got 7, and every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Brett?
Well, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. A factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Slam dunk by Plumlee.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Covington inside. Durant's there. George for 3. Okogie pulls down the board.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Can't get it to drop, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. George outside. Pass to Covington. Launches it. The Suns clear it. Durant inside. Pounded by Westbrook.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Covington passes to George. Leonard on the wing. From deep. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who can make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Okogie on the wing. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
George outside. Pass to Covington. There's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
To the paint. And stolen by Leonard. It's a one-on-one situation. There's 38 seconds left in the second period. Out to Covington from behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Covington's got 7 points.
Yeah, well, Covington was totally prepared there. He had the shot all picked out and just needed to be fed.
Here's Paul. Oh, Covington with a block. Leonard outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. There's 18 seconds left in the second. Here's Okogie. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Durant for 3. And the Suns miss again. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Thanks, Allie. After the break.
13.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Paul George has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Marcus Morris out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Powell in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And it's Batum penetrating. Morris outside. Out to Gordon. Puts up a 3. Batum's shot is off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Batum finds Gordon. Morris down low. Baisley on him. Out to Gordon. Offensive board. Here's Plumlee. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Terrence Ross.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Mason Plumlee at the line for 2.
He's off on the second. Batum, the pass to Gordon. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Payne. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And he gets the bucket. Baisley's got his first 2 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Outside Ross. There's a screen by Biyombo. Over to the wing. Back to Ross. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Baisley. Inside. The shot. Here's Payne. And the layup is good off the glass. Payne's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Gordon on the take. Back to Batum. Morris with it. Biyombo's there. Powell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Payne with it. Guarded now by Morris. Back to Payne. Inside. Here's Baisley. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Morris finds Gordon. Batum with it. The free ball. It's hauled in by Baisley. Pass to Payne. Back to Baisley. And it's stolen by Plumlee. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Powell. Morris outside. Back to Powell. Morris passes to Batum for 3. Gordon. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Here's Ross. Can't nail the jumper. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And there's the lob. Plumlee, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Gordon against Ross. Here's Batum. The reverse. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Biyombo. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne with it. Picked up by Powell. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Biyombo, good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Morris passes to Powell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your quarter, Norman Powell.
And so Powell nails them both. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Payne. Picked up by Baisley. Outside Warren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Tough defense on that play for Warren. It's a credit to his shooting ability that he was able to get the shot off at all.
He's perfect from the line this time. 17 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Here's Powell. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Baisley misses. He got it off in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Los Angeles up 15. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slip passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Bismack Biyombo. Terrence Ross is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Darius Baisley, and it's Warren in at the small forward position. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gordon finds Batum. Back to Gordon. Batum against Booker. 5 to shoot. For 3, Powell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Booker with it. Checked by Gordon. And Ayton with the stuff.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Pass to Gordon. Morris on the wing. And stolen by Durant. Outside Paul. Durant, the pass to Paul. Here's Okogie, guarded by Batum. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
The kick out to Morris. Powell passes to Gordon. Drops in the 3. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Paul with the bucket.
See, I like it when Paul attacks the hoop, when he looks for his.
Batum outside. Pass to Morris. Gordon outside. This one for 3. Batum's shot is off.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Powell against Paul. Now here's Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
What is going on right now?
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Covington's checked in for Morris. Leonard comes in for Batum. George, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Powell. Covington, no good. The Suns have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Durant inside. He's guarded by Zubac. And stolen by Covington. The ball's knocked loose. Kicks it to George. 4-3. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Suns shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Paul. Here's Okogie. Zubac with it. Durant covering. And here's Covington. Leonard passes to Covington. Westbrook outside. George finds Covington. 6 to shoot. Now Leonard. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. And the Clippers lead by 16.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Clippers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best match.
What a jam! Incredible thunder finish!
I haven't seen anything like that in a minute.
Wow!
Oh, there's the alley! George with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And George with the jam.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Westbrook.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Phoenix, Kevin Durant.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Pass to Leonard. It's Covington on the wing. Shot from the top of the key. It's Covington on the wing. Off target from outside. Here's Okogie. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
He hits the second from the line. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's George on the wing from outside the arc. Can't connect. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Thank you for joining us for tonight.